Hey guys, it's Miss Lucas. I hope everybody's doing really well during this time of all this COVID-19 virus going on, and I've really missed seeing you guys at school. But I want to share a story with you today that maybe gives us all a little bit of hope and something that we can all think about during this time when we're supposed to be kind of confined and away from friends and practicing social distancing. There was a story that I read several years ago, and it was about this man who was driving down the highway, and where he lived every day he had to go through a toll booth. Now, a toll booth, we don't have them around here, but they're on roads, and it's like a little stand that's a little building, and you drive up and you have to pay to drive on that road. And this man, every day when he left his house, he had to pay to go through the toll booth to get to work. And then on the way home, he had to pay to come back, to get back through the toll booth. That was every single day. He lived in this big city. And one day he's driving, and as he's driving, there were about 4 toll booths on the road. And he gets in the car line to go through this one toll booth, and he looks over here, and to the left, he sees this man, all the people in the toll booth, they're taking the money. They step out, they put their hand out, they take the money. They're not smiling. They look like they're, kind of grumpy. They're in a job that's probably a pretty boring job to just stand and take money all day. And they're just not excited about it. But he looks, and there on the end of the road, this one man is dancing, and he's jamming, and he's doing all these fun things, and he's got his earphones on, and he's dancing, and he's smiling, and he's telling everybody how much it is. It's like 35 cents, and they give him the money, and he, thanks, man, have a great day. And he keeps dancing. And the guy gets all into watching this guy every single day that guy works. He tries to get in that lane because he wants to see what this guy's so excited about. So he drives up one day, and he finally gets to get in the line with this guy. And the guy he's dancing and moving, and he's got his music on, and he's playing around. And he gets up and he looks at the guy, and he said, I've got to ask you, why are you so excited and so happy about being here and doing this? And the guy said, buddy, I don't have time to even tell you. He said, I got work to do. There's people behind you. He said, you have a great day. And he keeps dancing and moving. So when the man pulls up, the next day he stops and he looks at the guy, and he says, hey, can I take you for a coffee or do something one day on your off day? And the guy said, yeah, that sounds great. So they make their plans. They trade numbers real fast while they're in the toll line, and they meet one day for coffee. And this young man comes in to sit down with the driver, and the driver said, I don't get it. He said, I see all these people in these toll booths every day that just stand and they just look grumpy all day long. And then I see you, and you just look absolutely excited and so happy to be there. And you're so full of life, and every day you're dancing. I want to know why. So the young man takes a drink of his coffee, and he sets it back down, and he looks, and he said, it's like this. He said, I want to be a professional dancer one day. And he said, but until I get that far, I have to make a living, and working the toll booth is my job. He said, now, do you know what the shape of that building is that I work in? And the driver thought, and he said, it's like a rectangle building. He said, no. He said, it's kind of in the shape of a coffin where you put dead people. He said, and if you think about it, he said, all these people that I work with step into that every day, and they go in, and they're in like a coffin. Are we going to have to stop?